Cook that shit up, Quay.
I know they ain't feeling my.
Alright, y'all. We back with another video. Matter of fact, we back with another session. Yeah. What's poppin'? Why going? Why y'all deal with? What y'all been up to, y'all? What the fuck is all this in the fucking car? They leave shit in. Yo, I be forgetting when I be in here, yo. Sometime I be in here and I don't record. So you see how I just did all that shit? I forgot I was recording, yo. But y'all, what's poppin', y'all? This car, you could call this car like a smoking car, yo. Nobody, it don't move, it don't go nowhere. It sits right here. Niggas don't drive it. Sits right in the driveway. Nobody drives it. This my brother weed shit. He trying grow and grow the shit and all that. He got the light in the I don't know how to describe that shit, but he got it. But yeah, what's poppin'? Yo, like, alright, comment down below. Tell me when y'all rolling, right? And when y'all lighting it, bro, I don't know if I'm fucking rolling this shit wrong, but when I first light it like this, I don't know if y'all can see. When I first light it like this, it don't pull, and that shit, I feel as though that shit be burning the shit out of my weed, right? But once you get that little 2-3 pulls in, or that shit be pulling correctly. So I don't know what be going on. Like, comment down below if this be happening to you, or am I just rolling my shit wrong? Mind you, I've been rolling since middle school type, high school type shit. So nobody taught me how to roll. I just watched people. I watched my brother, watched him. And I start rolling shit. He be whenever we smoke, he be like, yo ass, yo, roll up for me, roll. He always want me to roll because I be rolling some nice shit. See how many times I done sparked this shit and I still haven't took a pull? Let me shut the fuck up and take my hit real quick. Hit one. So people when I smoke with, I don't smoke with everybody, but like when I smoke with some people, right? Yes. But when I smoke with people, right? They say the face I make be funny when I smoke. Like tell me if it be funny. I don't know how the face look. I just be smoking, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when it be gas, my face be like, like I got constipated or something. But yeah. But yeah, yo, what's poppin', man? My life just been complicated, like. Relationship is complicated, man. You know what I'm saying? I got another question for y'all. Comment down below. When y'all break up with somebody, do y'all continue talking like say if I break up with you today, would you message me the next day and shit. Like would you constantly keep in contact with me, message me, and see me from here and now, you know, just down the third or whatever. Cause I want to know, like, if that's what y'all call a complication, then that's what I'm in. Because for me, if I break up with somebody, I'm done. Like, we're not talking, like, we're not seeing each other. It's a done deal. Like, ain't nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? So, let me know. If that's what y'all call complication. Because I don't know. Yo, let me tell you why I'm doing this face. Like, I've been watching a show called Blackish. I forgot what the dude's name is, but the dude was just so weird. He be saying some dumb shit. He be like, yeah. Or some dumb shit or whatever. But yeah. I'll just be sitting here. I'll be figuring out questions for y'all to answer for me, because I don't be having nobody to talk to. Well, I don't be having nobody to talk to. I don't have anybody to talk to. I have this one friend. He in the Navy. You know how that go. And, you know, he a guy. He do what he gotta do. So, we talk. But we, you know, I be on and on. You know, I don't want to bother him. He doing what he gotta do. But other than that, friend, I literally have none. I literally have none. None. Like, none. Yeah. So, like, me and my nigga, we'd be best of friends. Like, especially if he smokes, we'd be best of friends. We smoke, talk about shit. You know what I'm saying? Get our money right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I need a nigga like that. You go on the line. Now we just have, but hold up. I need me a Caribbean man. I need me a Jamaican specifically. Let me stop. No, but I need me a Caribbean though, because I'm from the Caribbeans, and the way my culture and my people set up. Like, my mom, like, we Haitian or whatever. So, my mom will call y'all Black American. So, y'all, I can't be with a Black American. Because, like, I've been with them many times. It's like, they never understood my culture. Never understood my music. Like somebody said, who eats black rice? Like, that shit is nasty. I looked at it like, see, that's why I can't be with them, because, like, if you Haitian and you know what they talking about, some black rice, if you know what that is, you look at them like, nigga, that's probably one of our best rice for us. So what the fuck y'all talk about? Some nasty, y'all eating, yeah. She said y'all eating crumbled dirt, bitch. I can't do it. You see, this why I can't. Like, what? She really, like, even to me being friends with y'all is hard, because, like, the music I like, I don't like. but like some Dali, like Bali, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They'll look at me like, Dali? What Dali? What the fuck is a Dali? Dolly. You know what I'm saying? Never understand. But yeah. I'm gonna cut this short, yo, for today. But yeah, comment down below on my questions and stuff. Let me know what y'all think. Cause I'm always here. I'm always here for the extra words. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here for them. I like to read them, and you know, it makes me think like, yo, this is really different. You know? So let me know. Alright, y'all. We'll see y'all back again with another session. Later. Yo, I got a question for y'all. How y'all roll y'all weed? So like, let me tell y'all, right? When I first started smoking or whatever, I used to smoke with Dutchess. I don't know if y'all know what that is. I mean, pretty sure y'all know what that is. I used to smoke with Dutchess. You know what I'm saying? I used to smoke with Dutchess or whatever. And then boom, I upgrade to Gain Leaf. Gain Leaf is, I think they like the same brand, but it's just different, like paper or whatever. But it's not necessarily paper, like leaf. Right? And then I switched to Gain Leaf, you know? But I ain't really fuck with the Gain Leaves because some be real good, like some be good. Now you have some that be dry or holes and hard, and so I said, all right. So I had went, I'll tell you this little quick story, y'all. So I had went down to New York for the summertime to my dad, and I had my cousins down there or whatever. So I was like, yo, like, put me on to one of your niggas, like, so I get some bud or whatever. And then the third. So at the time, my little cousin had a boyfriend. I live in Philly, so you know, I mean, I could say I'm from Philly because I live here since I was 4, but I was born in Brooklyn or whatever. So in New York, they rep all this Crip and Blood and all this other stuff. And in Philly, we don't really rep no Crip and Blood. And it's like mostly like blocks and street, like 60. Like, well, no. What's the block? O Block, Ozone, or Island, or up north or up south. You know, shit like that we rap. So she had a boyfriend or whatever, and we went to the boyfriend house. Boy ended up being a Crip. That's the blue flag. Yeah, he ended up being a Crip or whatever. I mean, I ain't really give a fuck with all the gang shit or whatever, because when I went there, seemed like cool peoples and all. Her boyfriend was nice, this, that, and the third. Mind you, boyfriend a Crip, right? His best man is the Blood, and they live right next to each other. So off the rip, I asked, I'm like, yo, how is it living next to a Crip or whatever? We're living next to a Blood since y'all was beefing or whatever. And they like, nah, it's not like that. This and the third. No more. I'm like, alright, that's good. Less people dying. So when I was there for the first week or so, I was smoking backwards, because first I couldn't even find no Gain Leaf or Dutchess or that in New York. So I had to find backwoods. Yo, and let me tell y'all, yo, word to my mom, word to my mother. In New York, and because we from Brooklyn or whatever. So in Brooklyn, bro, in the corner stores I was looking in, 5-pack of backwoods was like $18, $15, $17. I'm like, what the fuck? And that's what I smoke. I don't smoke the Fonto and paper how they be smoking it out there or whatever. We in Philly and shit, we smoked the backwoods and shit, you know? So I'm like, damn, like ain't nobody about to spend $17, $18 on a 5-pack. And mind you, if I spend $17, $18 on a 5-pack, get the 5-pack, some of the 5-pack probably ass. Like, so, who knows? The whole 5-pack probably ass. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah. So I had to switch it up. So it was one time. So I had found a store that sells singles. It was like $150 or whatever. So I started buying singles. But then I stopped because I'm like, all right, $150. I spent like $3 on 2. And then if that one not good, I spent another $150. That's like what, $450 already. So I'm like, maybe let me try the little Fonto and paper. Cause they Fonto and paper was like what, $3 Fonto, $2 paper, that's like $5. Right? You get the Fonto and you get the paper. Right? That's probably one of the best things I learned in New York going down there, you know. You get the paper, you get the Fonto or whatever. So I started rolling, like, at first, I started peeping how they roll. So they would, like, cut a split from the leaf, roast it up real quick, put it on the paper, like, get the paper, put it on the paper. First, they would crumble up the paper, open up the paper, put the Fonto on the paper or whatever, and then put the bud on the Fonto with the paper, then roll it up. And then spark it. And then when they let me hit that shit, I'm like, oh shit, this shit kind of lit. You know what I'm saying? So I watched them. I watched them a couple times do it, or whatever. So the whole summer, I ain't really rolled a paper in Fonto. I let them roll it, or whatever. So towards the end of the summertime, I started to kind of pick up on it or whatever. Came back to Philly. Went back to backwoods, you know what I'm saying? And then when I went back to backwoods, I'm like, yo, like, if I could buy a $2 paper and $3 Fonto or whatever, and that shit could last you, yo. That shit could get you like 15, 20 spliff, depending on how you roll. It could get you them spliff, yo. And you rolling like 15, 20 splits. If you was rolling in the backwoods, you probably would have spent like a good $30, $40 buying the backwoods to roll that type of spliff. But you buy a $2 paper, $3 Fonto, you good, yo. And you got a lot of paper in there. You got like 30 papers in there. So that means you smoking like 30 L's. So you're fine, bro. And when I noticed that, I'm like, yo, me smoking paper and Fonto, that shit saves me money, bro. Like, hella money. Now, let me tell y'all something, right? Never really saw niggas, like, roll, like, big-ass, fat-ass splits and papers, because looking at the papers that they were, because they used to roll that Bob Marley, Raw John, right? And that shit was, the paper was like small. So that means you getting like, not skinny L's, but you know, a little good size L. And then when I went back down there a couple weeks ago, whatever, a couple months ago, they got this new paper they smoking now called Elements. And the Element paper is kind of actually bigger now. So your L's could be a little bit fatter now. But I don't really make my L's that fat. But it's the size of the L though. It's not that skinny, it's not that fat. But that should be pulling though. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell y'all about. We out.